Hi everybody, this is a video tutorial on binding a pocket zine like this one. We're going to bind the Book of the Night Wanderer, an angel summoning manual from our last Kickstarter, Beyond the Pale. You can get the file from the Kickstarter page or by buying Beyond the Pale on our web shop. Anyway, you will need a craft knife, a spoon, a ruler, needle and thread, and the zine printed duplex. Make sure that the cover and the first inside page with the glyphs are one behind one another. Anyway, let's begin with folding. I already prepared a file with fold lines. There are 1, 2, and 3. So let's just begin folding along those lines. You do not need to be precise. We will trim imperfections away later. You can also use the spoon to crease the fold a bit better. We are trying to match corners. And this corner here. And one last thing, this crease, you do not match the corners because here there is an extra margin that your printer left. So what we can do, you can get the ruler, you can get the spoon, make a crease, and we fold along the crease. It's a bit off. It's okay. After we're done with folding, we have the basic structure of the zine ready. However, we cannot page through it because it's not trimmed yet. Also, it's not stitched. So if we trim it and it's not stitched, it will fall apart. So now we're gonna do the stitching. So thread the needle, and make 3 holes in the zine fold, like straight in the fold. So we're gonna do 1 toward the top. It goes straight out on the edge, sorry, on the spine. 1 in the middle. If you make it a bit toward the top, it will look a bit better. And 1 at the bottom. Then take the needle, and from the inside, you go through the central hole. Try not to be forceful to avoid tearing the zine apart. Then through the top hole, inside. And then through the bottom hole, going outside. Make sure you keep on pulling the thread. As a last step, you need to send the needle again inside. You should try to have the 2 ends of the thread, so the needle and the other end, on the 2 sides of the inside thread. Anyway, pull the needle in. At this point, it's done. You just make a little knot. Let's cut it. Just make a small simple knot here will do. If it comes undone, you can simply knot it again, maybe with a thread of a different color. Now we still cannot read this, we need to trim the edge. So there are two ways of doing this. The first one is you simply take the knife and do this. The edge comes a bit rough, and you will see a lot of old books with this kind of rough edge. I don't particularly like it, but it's kind of like a sort of like fancy book hand trim signifier. What I normally do instead is just trim by hand. Grab your ruler and the craft knife and align the spine and align the spine and the ruler and trim just a few mils. The trick here is to not put pressure. Just repeat the same simple cut. Until it's nice and clean. Then you have to do with the top. So again, align the spine. You can actually do a bit smaller here. You really need patience here. You do not need pressure, just patience and a sharp knife. Clean cut. And we're done. 16 pages, 10 angels, and some angelology for your games. The rules are very simple. Now when the players find the Book of the Night Wanderer, you can simply hand it over to them. And see you next time.